this video, I am going to show you how to create this Barbie girl text in the app IBIS Paint X. So I'll be giving some step instruction and how to use filters to create this beautiful text on your own. Let's get started. Here in my IBIS Paint X app, I'm going to open a 4:3 2K canvas. And first, before anything, I'm going to change the background color from white to this color, so it's mild pink color. And you can see, if you want to change the background color, go to the layers panel, and at the bottom you can find the background option. Here you can choose the color you want. Now on the first layer, we are on the first layer, and I'm going to add the text Barbie girl. So here, click on the text tool and click anywhere on the canvas and touch. We're going to type Barbie girl. So I want the B to be big in the entire canvas, so I'm going to type B and go for the size bigger, like this, maybe even bigger. And now if you want to change the font, go to the text and click on the font, and you can choose from different fonts. So I'm okay with this. And now I'm going to add Barbie, remaining of that Barbie letter. So click on the same canvas, same layer. It will again open the text tool, and now I'm going to add the remaining Barbie. So we're going to remove the B here and increase the size. And go to the font, choose your font. I'm going to use this, or you can use Royalty Saturday. Now click again on the empty area of the canvas, and here I'm going to type girl. And here you can see girl. Okay, like here. Now we're done. Make sure you have enough space on the top, bottom, and left and right. Now we have this and everything on a single layer on the text layer. Now I'm going to duplicate this text layer. So if you have any changes, you can make it here itself, or else you can go to the next step. Now I'm going to lock this screen and make it rasterize, and you can see a mild black line running at the corner. So I'm going to change the entire letter with same color. So I just switched on the alpha lock, and using the special lasso fill tool, just drag, and you can see all the minute dots will disappear. It's basically like filling that shape on the layer. And now we have this text. Before moving to the next step, I'm going to duplicate this. So I'm going to switch off this text layer where we have the original text, and these are the rasterized layers at the top. First on the same color, and second I just duplicated the first layer. So on the first layer, I'm just going to click on this filter and go to style and go to bevel. You can see, and yeah, before that switch on this alpha lock, and I'm going to add some dark shade for this so that it has some gradient effect. Also for the text, and also here. Now you can see the text visible. Okay, now if you want further, you can move to light color, and using the felt tip and hard brush you can add the shading like this. I don't know it's much visible on the camera, but I'm adding little bit of lines like this. Okay, done. Now I'm going to the filter and I'm going to choose bevel inner, and so I'm just going to keep it like this. Maybe we can change the shading. Okay, now you can see that this side looks more appealing. Now we got this. Now at the bottom layer we have already duplicated. I'm going to switch on the alpha lock and fill with this pink using the lasso fill. Now you can see it's turned into pink color. Now go to filter, and here you can find the stroke outer. Click on that. Once you click, you can see the border is added. If you want further, you can increase as much as you want. Like I want this much. That's good. And click. Now I'm going to duplicate this for further adding some glow and many other effect on the top layer where we added the stroke. Now here I'm going to use the relief filter from same style option. You can see once you click on the relief filter, you can find some shading like this. You can rotate to change the glow effect of this. Where you want that highlight, you can choose. Also you can change the highlight color here. I'm okay with the white because already it's pink, and little bit of white adds some glow effect to this text. So this is what I want. Okay, now this is good. Now we have the same size on the bottom layer. Now I'm going to the bottom layer, go to the filter and go to the style filter. At last you can find extrude parallel. Click on that, and you can see you can adjust the amount of that 3D text effect, and you can change the highlight how much you want. You can change the color, you can change where you want that glow. Okay, okay, now it looks good. Maybe if you don't want white shade, you can just keep like this. If you want, you can add a little bit of white like this. Now it looks good. And now we have this. I'm going to duplicate this layer, and here I'm going to use the filter called glow outer, again on the same style option. Now click on this glow outer and you'll get something like this, a pink, like you can see before, like without applying any glow filter, glow outer filter, it looks like this, and after applying you can find some glow, and you can actually change the color you want. So I want the pink, so Barbie pink, so I'm using this, and I don't want too much glow, so I'm keeping like this. Okay, now you can find the glow here. Okay, that's good. And if you don't want crystal, you can off. I want the crystal glow here, so I have this. Okay, now we have this, and again I'm going to duplicate the last layer where we have applied the glow, and moving on to the bottom duplicated layer, and here I'm going to switch on the alpha lock, choose darkest shade of pink that I have used, and using the lasso fill I'm going to change the color. Now you don't find that because we have the same size. Now using the transform tool I'm going to move it a little bit like this. If you don't want this hard soft edge, just you can simply duplicate this previous layer where we have applied the 3D effect, and you can switch on the alpha lock, fill with the dark shade. Now you can see this is how it looks, and switch off the alpha lock. Now go to the filter and click on the go to the blur and click on the moving blur. Now you can see when you click on the moving blur, you can actually change the direction of that moving blur. Like you can see the blur actually moves as I change the direction. Now you can actually change the amount of blur you want. Yeah, this is good. You can also find the movement, but also not too much blur. Okay, now we got this. Yeah, and if you want, you can try changing the blending mode of this. Like if you change the blending mode, you can see how it looks. Maybe if you like that, you can use. So if it is a hard light, it looks like this, and if you go for something darker like color burn, linear burn, multiply, it looks like this. So it's up to you which one you want. Okay, I like the hard light one. Now this is how it looks, and so I want the background to be a little bit darker so it looks more good. So I'm going to the bottom layer, which is empty, and using the bucket tool, switching on the current layer option in the reference, using the pink color, I'm going to fill this. Now don't worry, just go to the filter and go to the artistic and click on the noise. So now add, click on the add, and you can actually apply the noise here. So now it looks even more good. And here you can find the beautiful texture. Now if you want, you can also change the blending mode here, like multiply, linear burn. If you go for lighter colors like this, you will get it like this. It's up to you which one you want. So soft light, hard light. If it is a hard light, you will get the texture like this. I kind of like this texture, so I'm going to keep this. Yeah, this is good. And if you don't want, you can simply hide. You can easily find the difference between these two. Now we got this, and if you want to add little more here, then go to the top layer and click on a new layer. Just add new layer, and here I'm going to add a circle using felt tip pen hard, a big circle. Now click on this transform and click on this repeat. Just make it very smaller. You can see, if you want, you can further reduce. This is minimum, so you cannot zoom it further. And now click on this. Now we got this dot, and I'm going to make this clipping, and here it's up to you which color you want. For example, I'm going to duplicate and show you with different colors combos, like switch on the alpha lock and using a pink shade, I'm going to fill it like this, and using the eraser blur, eraser, airbrush eraser, kind of erase this. And also here. Yeah. And now we got this. This is good. This is one option that you can try. Also, you can try changing the blending mode of this, like color burn or linear burn. With linear burn, it looks like this. This is also good. And I'm going to duplicate and show you with other examples, like lighten, don't work here. hard light and color burn. Maybe color burn you can try. For the texture, mild one. Now this is one option that you can try, and if you don't want any of these, we have the original one. Just switch on the alpha lock, and this time I'm going to fill with white color. Now you can see it's in white. If you want, you can try adding white and you will get like this, but personally I don't prefer this. I either go for color burn, you have this mild texture, or linear one, you have some strong texture. Now I kind of love this. So yeah, this is the finalized one, and I'm going to save this as JPG. Now we got this cute Barbie girl text. Now I'll show you how it looks. Yeah, this is how it looks, and you can feel the textures here, also the glow, pinky, everything is good. Now I hope you learned something new, how to use the filters, how to add some texture on your own with your own techniques. And yeah, thank you for watching. Bye. If you're new to my channel, subscribe to my channel. Bye.